Welcome back, guys, to a new episode of Career Mode. Today is part 5. Today we race in the crown jewel and historic race of Italy. Um, Ferrari has the storylines coming to the races. Ferrari has brought in a big package upgrade for this race. He brought in a minor package upgrade, nothing too special, but there's also a couple other storylines, a couple other package upgrades. Like for Mercedes, they brought in a big package upgrade, so you might see them up front. The Haas cars also brought in a minor package upgrade coming into this race. And that's all of it for storylines. Nothing much happened. I don't think nobody's retiring, I hope. So yeah, let's hop into the race. The reason why I'm not doing qualifying this time is because this track traditionally suits the player, and since I don't want the practice, since I don't want the qualifying to have practice to have a good setup. I've already did a setup. I kind of just winged it. It just like haven't done any laps really around Italy in simulation. Just kind of freelanced it. Let's race. Let's hope we can get a podium. Let's hope we don't get damage. So here's the setup for today's race. As we know, we're going to do a last to first challenge. Did gear 3, engine braking 70. Italy, I heard, is very easy to spin, so I decreased the suspension height for front and rear. Also, I forgot to show you front wing, rear wing. So that's the first challenge. I'm also gonna be trying a new strategy where I do 100% engine brake performance. I'm gonna see how that is like. I haven't used it yet. Oh, let's see. What is happening up there with the AI? Oh my goodness. AI really need to be cool at the starts. So what they do is just insane. Like I said, I heard that it's very easy to spin. Just like that. Already spinning. There's a bunch of time to do that. Not what you want to see already, but we can only go forward from here. 8 seconds behind the nearest car. Yeah, that's not a great start to the race. Pierre, our teammate, is finally qualifies. He's finally in first. Wow. Ferrari second and second. Pretty bad restart, I'm guessing, for Charles Leclerc. Just a bad qualifying, who knows. For Haas duo, it's in 4th and 5th place. What? 4th and 5th place. And the Mercedes are in 8th and 9th. Those package upgrades are doing wonders right now for them. Wow. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. Big slide there, mid-corner. Almost spun again. That's not what we need. A lot of people are really soft, which is understandable because traditionally, Italy has low tire wear. So I can see why most of the AI went mediums and softs. I went hards. I'm gonna try and do a one stop. Let's see. Let's just never see what happens. lap time. So we're setting a faster lap times than most of the midfielders, back members. Not faster than the front leaders, but they are on medium and softs. So trying to catch. So yeah, I think we got a lot of strategy here to pass some players. I think it's also we're not catching really anybody because of our 100 because we did decrease the engine performance. So the cows can last longer, just a tad bit longer. We are catching, but it's like not enough. Yeah, now we're starting to see someone up in the distance. I think that's George Russell in the V card. Our junior team is in 14th or 15th. Not what you want to see. 1985. So yeah, that's a pretty fast lap actually. I mean, that was actually, I think, the third fastest lap that time by. So we are really starting to catch front leaders and midfielders. So that's pretty good to know. I think some of the cars that are on softs are holding the people up that tires are not dying. Making our first pass of the day. It's on George Russell. You look around the outside at the second V car. We're gonna split Esteban Ocon 3 wide. No. Oh, actually, backed out. V car. Long Joe backed out. Looking around the outside. Gable border letters on dead soft. I hope this is rapidly the dumb move to stay out. A great run on Yuki Tsunoda here. Colapinto almost puts us in the grass. He was slowed down on the stretch because I think someone was pitting. That almost caused us to hit him because he was slowing down. Scary moment, but we gained a lot of time from that by just going full throttle and risking it. So. That's been positive. Trying to make a move on his McLaren. Maybe McLaren. Yeah, slow start to the season, but they might jump back. Silverstone reference to 2023, I think it was, where they were just crazy slow. Midfielders, they were. Not even top of the midfielders, just midfielders. They had a crazy jump in Silverstone. So maybe that's going to happen to them. Some just crazy jump in performance, but right now they're not taking off so high. We're gonna look up the inside of Lando Norris. Big snap, cut him off there. Great defense there, but crazy slide to the corner. Really almost spun. Oliver Behrman is in third place right now in the Haas car. I'd like to mention. Got Daniel Ricciardo. Just stay behind him for the DRS. There we go. And just kind of take off from there. I think we jumped up the third. Yeah, third place. I see Charles Leclerc up in the front. We pit next lap for. Definitely pit next lap for mediums and softs. They can last 4 laps, just like they hit reduced grip on the final lap. So it's best to just hit mediums. Big slide almost spun there. The car was really close to this. I really had to save it and just counter steer super hard. Us out of the throttle completely. Our loss is about a second maybe. Leclerc. That was a big snap there. Very big too. Hold up, is that the Mercedes car leading? Forget the snap I had in the immaculate shape. Is that the Mercedes car? The car that legit. Is this like the Mercedes car? Who's been like one of the worst cars all season? Leading because of a just one singular package upgrade? My god. If you haven't been watching previous career modes, Mercedes have been atrociously slow, one of the slowest cars in testing. What was one of the slowest cars in testing? And even one of the slowest cars. It's like throughout the race. Now they're leading. That package upgrade must be doing wonders for them. So this was a kind of an overcut, but some people are two stopping. I can really tell. This is kind of an undercut and two stoppers, but people are one stopping. Which is definitely an overcut. Ooh, contact with Esteban Ocon. I don't know if that was my fault, but I think when we made contact, I heard the noise, a little noise for contact there. I don't know if that was my fault, if there was actual contact. We're gonna have to see the replay. We're gonna have to see afterwards. I don't know if that was my fault. Did I actually make contact with him? We're gonna have to see. But we're up the inside of Guangzhou. Let's hope we don't get penalty points for that, or time penalty. Time penalty would not be the greatest thing ever. Only 13 seconds behind the leader. So very interesting. And there's a bunch of people getting held up by I think it was Gabriel Bortoleto or Leon Lawson, or just up the inside of these two right here. Up the 10th in the points. Two more drivers pit, so now we're up to 8. I think we might be racing Daniel Ricciardo for the lead, maybe? I don't think so. But we might be, so that's the passing. The Mercedes car, Max Verstappen is in 6th place, and the Haas car is in 3rd and 6th place, but we're being stacked up by Ferrari with Jack Doohan. Okay, should we try to pull a move on Daniel Ricciardo and get the power down there? Not really. We get blocked hard by Jack Doohan almost after going to grass. Had a moment on the straightaway, not even for the corners. Just how hard he blocked us. Yeah, I think we just got the DRS of Nico Hülkenberg. We do have pretty low wings, so we might be able to pass him on the straight, or at least make a move up the inside, coming to corners 1. DRS set straight, we look up the inside. Now we have to try and make a move on Max Verstappen, not the easiest thing. He is known for his interesting ways of defending and attacking, let's just say. Whoa, cut across my nose there. This is going to be pretty hard to find because that Mercedes is actually fast today. Max Verstappen is in it. Not going to be the easiest thing to pass. He does make a mistake though, under pressure. Around the outside, we're fully clear of him. I think his tires mid. We going to the grass while not looking. Oh no, it's looking backwards. You have to pull around the outside move. Make pretty good moves, but I think his tires are finally not dying. It's coming to the final lap. We're in 4th. I see Oliver Behrman in the Haas car 3rd. Yeah, I think his tires are dying too. I can tell just the way I'm catching him very fast here. So yeah, there's no podium for Haas. Logan Sargent pits. Did Pierre pit too? If he did, we're in 1st. We're in 1st place. I did not expect this. I thought the top two at minimum can make it, because I knew Oliver Behrman pitted for softs lap 6, which can't make it, but I didn't know the other two pitted that early. Oh my goodness, we're in first, and I didn't even expect it. I do have a complaint about this game, where the AI strategies are garbage. Literally, I think it would have been best for them just to stay out. Honestly, I think it would have been best for them to stay out and just go out and catch him in time. But not for now, at least, almost spinning, giving the win though. The Mercedes of Max Verstappen. After this, I feel like they just did a McLaren, just like slow for the beginning part of the season, then start cooking in the middle part of the season. Now Mercedes really did a McLaren 2023, I think it was. Rounding the final corner, we'll take this corner. Very easy, don't spin. Just like that, we're gonna come here and win our first ever crown jewel here in Formula 1 on Ferrari's home soil. What a game, what a win. Whew. Let's see who is our podium. It is Max Verstappen in the Haas car after applying some upgrade packages. Here they are, second and third place. So let's see our top 10. Top 10, Daniel Ricciardo in 10th place. Jack doing no points for wow in the Ferrari after a big package upgrade supposedly. Maybe they just ruined the strategy. Let's see. 2-stop for him. He actually did a proper 2-stop. Besides probably stretching the soft tires to 4 laps, but that was a proper 2-stop. So 2-stop was, I think, was the way to go. Daniel Ricciardo, 10th place. Charles Leclerc, 9th. Ferrari, not a good day in their home soil. Not a good day to be a Ferrari fan, if you ask me. He did a proper 1-stop. 7 laps on hards. That's probably where that strategy went wrong. Esteban Ocon must have did some crazy tire saving, because he did 5 laps on softs. He did a 1-stop only using the softs. As a player, we cannot do a strategy like that. We actually have to switch compounds. At least that is my rule in my career mode. Oliver Behrman in the Haas, great day for Haas. 5 laps on mediums. Pitted again on lap 9 for softs again. Kimi Antonelli, the Mercedes car, proper 1-stop. Pierre Gasly, 5th. Logan Sargent, 4th. And like I said, crazy podium here. So let's see how that affects the constructors. We run away by a lot from Red Bull. 54 points. Red Bull, bad day for them. Haas overtakes Ferrari. Then this Haas car is way faster than expected compared to testing. Wow. They're in 3rd place now. Ferrari with a bad day jumps down to 4th. Mercedes, 26 points. They were in 9th, 8th place. Now they're jumped up to 5th. He jumped up to 5th. 3 points ahead of our junior team, or Zero Line Racers, which is just Ford, really. Then 4 points ahead of McLaren, who's having a garbage season so far. They got good points in Australia, but Austria, Saudi Arabia, and even Abu Dhabi, low scoring points, and no points here in Italy. Alpine gets 4 points, pretty good for them here in Italy. So yeah, that is constructors. Very surprising. That is super surprising here. Now the drivers. First person to reach 100 points, over 100 points. I think that's a huge margin. The second, I think. a 35-point gap. I think it's a 35-point gap to second. Daniel Ricciardo drops to fourth. Was in second. Now drops to fourth. Because he scored only 10th place. Top 5 for Pierre again. Pretty consistent, actually. Only time he hasn't scored a top 5 was in Australia. But other than that, he's scoring pretty consistent. Even got a podium in Saudi Arabia. Oliver Behrman, 6 points this weekend. Charles Leclerc scoring the only points for Ferrari this weekend. Gabriel Bortoleto doesn't score any points. But he's tied with Nico Hulkenberg, who scored the podium for Haas. Tied for 25. Jack Doohan still hasn't scored any points for 3 races in a row in a Ferrari, to mention. Maybe bad strategy, maybe. Maybe a bad pit stop, who knows? It is Ferrari. So 23 points for him. Max Verstappen, I think he went from 17th place, honestly, to 10th. That is 7 positions jumped because of 1 podium. He has 20 points now. Oscar Piastri, 19 points. He's basically carrying McLaren right now. Still hasn't scored points in 3 races. Esteban Ocon has scored the only points for Alpine. Double point, back-to-back points. Big points, though. Yeah. That is really it for drivers. So, those upgrade packages for Mercedes and Haas have really been working. We do have an upgrade package. I heard that in Ferrari, might have 2 upgrade packages come in for Italy and Monaco, because one of their their downforce packages, I'm gonna have to check the news again, but I think their downforce package failed, so they have to do that again. But we'll see you next time. Let's see who will win in the streets of Monaco.